Well, the big fella joins me, Adrian Bott from the Gay Waterhouse stable and Adrian Bott stable. It's Cox Plate weekend. First of all, before your runners, it's amazing what Winks is doing for racing.
Oh, phenomenal, isn't it? You know, like just to see the crowd that she attracted to track work the other morning. Normal people that wouldn't have the interest in what goes on behind the scenes. They're out there now, taking interest in her in racing. It's phenomenal to see, and the crowds that she brought to racing when she raced first up when she ran in Melbourne last start, end up in Sydney. Fantastic to see. We need more of it.
We certainly do. What about Friday night, Moonee Valley's 2 days, Friday night, and Manikato. Wow, what a sprint race.
Yeah,
English has gone down there.
Yeah, look, she's in brilliant order. Look, things probably didn't work out for us in the Everest. From the wide draw, we went back and probably wasn't the pace on that everyone probably expected in the race. All honours to the winner. It sat up on pace and it won and won well. But it certainly wasn't a hectic speed or anything like that. So it made it difficult for the back markers. And on a day where the track probably wasn't playing that way either. So she had a couple of excuses. I thought she ran well, a bit tight for room there late. Importantly, she's bounced out of the run in good order. She looks really well. She travelled down there in good order. Raced well at the Valley this time last year in the same race. So Mark Zara on board. Plenty of pluses there.
I suppose you can just be forward to midfield around. Is that what you're thinking, or?
Yeah. Look, obviously she's better when she can, get covered up and
bang.
And bang. Yeah. She's got that turn of foot. But a little bit closer would be, a bit more, ideal. It just leaves you too much to do, and you need a lot more luck in running, getting back.
The other runner on Friday night, history repeats.
Yeah, look, she ran a really good race down at Cranbourne last start. Look at improving there, keep stepping up each time. Out and out stayer, beautifully bred. So I'd love to be able to get a nice result for Singo. But she is a type that I think has improved from that run, and the Valley should suit her.
Well, let's go to the Valley on Saturday. And it's going to be interesting because the rail, and I love this. Michael Brow, the boss of Moonee Valley, said rail is true Friday night, it is true Saturday. Let the boys and girls work it out.
Let them sort it out.
What about Setsuna goes round in the first, and Stevie Bass is on board? Tough.
Oh, she is. I think she showed that with her only run to date in the gym crack. Like she jumped from wide gates, sat 3 wide on pace, and gave a good kick. Took a looks to be a nice filly to run her down only in the final strides. But I love once she actually loomed up to her, she kicked again. So she's honest, she's tough. She worked around Melbourne way of going, had a jump out down there, settled in well.
And Savapinski goes round, and look, progressive type, isn't it?
Hugely. Look, wasn't surprised at all by a run jumping from provincial grade to a Group 3 over the mile last start. Ran a really nice race behind Ron Quinton's 2 really nice mares.
Daisy Doom and what's the other thing? Dixie Blossom.
The pin-up girls there. Nice fillies, nice mares. Respect the form hugely. But she's coming out of that race really good, hugely progressive. I think she'll run a big race for us.
Cismontane goes round in the Moonee Valley Cup.
A couple of gear changes I think saw him return to form at St Ledger. I think it just proved to us that he's up to that grade. Probably meets a similar sort of field, and he gets the trip, and he's won at the Valley before and bashed it back on board.
For me though, there's a couple of runners that I want to talk about at Randwick just quickly.
Please,
Stonebrook, drawn wide, but a real progressive horse, and I wouldn't be surprised if in 12 months' time it's down there.
Yeah, look, I think there's so much upside to this horse, and we've just been very patient with him. Because of that reason, a lot more. You'll see a lot more from him. I think Saturday's a nice step again. Looks a winnable race. He's come out of that run in good order. We'll just see how far we want to go this preparation, because you're dead right in saying that. Whether it be next autumn or this time next year, you'll see him in some feature races.
Supply and demand's back.
He is. He's a beauty. He didn't have too long out, so there's plenty of residual fitness there. I know his last few runs before going out were over a lot further. Doesn't necessarily means he needs that sort of trip. He's got good form over the shorter, sharper trips as well. So 1400 metres, he run well fresh.
Quickly, Audacious choice.
Look, we've thrown her in the deep end here, but she won well last start down in the weights. This is more. We'll see if we can get a good guide on her if she's worthy of a trip down to Melbourne. But look, it's a bit more of an ask for it, but she won well last start, coming in good form.
Cabeza goes around with supply and demand's race.
Yeah, look, he's down in the weights. I think he'll run a really nice race for us. I loved his trial the other day. Really progressive horse as well. But he's probably going to be a little bit better suited once he's a mile plus.
Dark eyes in the last.
Going well. Look, at taking a couple of runs to really get him fit this preparation. So I think we'll see a much improved run from him on Saturday.
Bott's beauty, the best anywhere.
This is going to be boring. Stonebrook.
Stonebrook?
Yeah, look.
Why not? Hey, if we're in the line at the end of the day and we're collected, all good.
Yeah, look, I think we haven't seen
all
the
up
best from
Winks
him Yeah, there you go. They're getting us a bit of value now, you know.
Adrian Bott, they're going to big players at Moonee Valley and Randwick and even come the Flemington Carnival. Good luck, mate.
Thanks very much. Cheers.